Okay, today we're doing multiplication, a double digit times a double digit. Your objective: I will be able to solve the double digit times a double digit multiplication problems and check my problems with the video. You'll need a piece of paper and a pencil. I would like you to write down the problems and do them with me as I do them. And then at the end of this video, you will need a clean sheet of paper to do your homework problems. Okay, let's review first. Let's get our brains started with what we've learned so far. If we take a look at this, we see 352 times 3. It's written in horizontal form, and we do not want them written in horizontal form. In order to do them and line them up properly, you need to change them to vertical. So I'm going to write 352 times 3, and we're going to work the problem out. The first thing we're going to do is take that 3 in the ones place and multiply it times the 2. So 3 times 2, we'll do that work off to the side, is equal to 6. And we'll put that right down there. The next one is 3 times 5. That is equal to 15. So the 5 is going to go right down here, and we must carry the 10s over next door, and we'll add those in later. Okay, the next one is 3 times 3 plus 1. I know that doesn't look like a 1. Remember order of operations, 3 times 3, you do that first, is 9, plus 1 more is 10. So we're going to put the 0 here, and there is nothing next door, so we can go ahead and bring that 10 and put that right there. The answer, 352 times 3, is 1,506. Okay, now let's take a look at double digit times a double digit. Two-digit numbers. This is going to be worked out exactly like you did it before. You're going to start with the 3. Right here, you're going to start with that 3, and you're going to multiply it times the 21, just like we've done before. So let me grab a pen here. 3 times 1, I'll write it to this side here, is equal to 3. So that goes right down here. Now we're going to multiply the 3 times the 2 in the tens place. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6, and that goes right there. Okay, you finish the 3 times the 21. Now what we're going to look at is the 2 in the tens place. We're going to multiply this 2. Oops, I just moved it. We're going to multiply the 2 times the 21. But it's not really a 2. It's really 20 because the 2 is in the tens place. So it's really 21 times 20. Now we're going to show you a shortcut how to do that. In order to be able to do that, you need to, and realize it's a 20, you've got to put a 0 here to hold that spot, the ones place. And what I want you to do is I want you to cross out that 3 because you're done with it. Okay? At the same time, I want you to cross the 0 out down below. That's a placeholder. You're holding the ones place. If you don't cross out the 0 down below in numbers further on, you're going to get confused if they end in a 0. You'll think you've already written it. So please go through the process and cross out the 3 and cross out the 0. Now we're going to multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. And then we're going to do the 2 times the 2 is 4. And that's going to be written next door, right here, because it's really 21. If we take a look at it, 21 times 20 is really 420. That's where we got the answer right here. This is really 21 times 20. The 63, let me change colors, is really the answer to 21 times 3. Okay? And we said 21 times 3 was 63. And 21 times 20 is 420. Now the next step is to add these two together. You're going to add the 63 plus the 420. So 3 plus 0 is 3. 6 plus 2 is 8. And 4 plus nothing is 4. So our answer is 483. So 21 times 23 is 483. Okay, let's practice the next one. 38 times 56. Once again, I want you to rewrite that vertically. 38 times 56. Okay, we're going to do the 6 times the 8. I'm going to take my notes over here. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. So the 8 goes in the ones place, and the 4 goes up next door. Okay, now we need to do the 6 times 3. 6 times 3 plus the 4. Don't forget to do that. All right, order of operations. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 4 is 22. So the 2 goes here, and there's not a 2 or any numbers next door, so we're going to put the 2 down here. So 38 times 6 is 228. Now, we've just done the 6. So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to cross out the 6 because we're done with it. Now we need to multiply the 38 times, really, 50. To show it's 50, we put the 0 down here to hold the place, and I want you to cross through it to show that it's a placeholder. Now you also need to get rid of that 4. Don't worry about erasing it. You can just put a mark through it. I'm going to change colors so you can see the difference in the numbers. All right, now we're doing 5 times 8, and that's equal to 40. So the 0 gets written here, and the 4 gets carried next door. Now we're looking at 5 times 3 plus 4. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 4 more is 19. We can put the 9 here and carry the 1 for the 19. Now we're going to add these two together. 8 plus nothing is 8. 2 plus nothing is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Carry the 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Our answer is 2,128. Now I need you to take a notice here and make sure that you are lining these guys up. Okay? Real picky about lining the 1s up, lining the 10s up. Okay, let's look at the next number. Rewrite that. 41 times 39. Going to switch colors. We're going to take the 9 times the 41. So 9 times 1 is, we're going to do that one first, is equal to 9. And now the 9 times the 4 in the tens place. So 9 times 4, sorry, my pen is real touchy, is 36. So the 6 goes here. The little 3 goes up above that 4. Okay, that's supposed to be a 3. Let me fix it. Okay, now changing colors so we can see what we're doing next. Now we're doing 41 times 30. Well, to show it's 30, we're going to get rid of that 9, and in its place down here we're going to put a 0. Okay, it's going to hold the place. So now we're going to do 3 times 1 is equal to 3. And next we're going to do 3 times 4 plus the 3 that we had to carry over. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus 3 more is 15. So the 5 goes here, and there's nothing next door, so the 1 goes here. I'm going to add those together. 9 plus 0 is 9, 6 plus 3 is 9, 5 plus nothing is 5, and 1 plus nothing is 1. 41 times 39 is 1,599. Okay, now it's your turn. You'll need to do the following problems on a lined piece of paper and bring them to class tomorrow. This is your homework. So if you don't bring it, you're being considered not bringing your homework in. Okay, today I was able to solve the double-digit times the double-digit multiplication problems and check my answers with the video. I will also turn in my homework from the video.